We gonna be talking about today what's going on over there, Strait of Hormuz, the conflict between the United States and Iran. It's getting down to the get down, family. It's getting down to the get down, family. The United States is turning up, you know, the level of target, where they hitting bridges. They're gonna start hitting the grid. They're gonna start hitting the power plants. They in trouble, family. I don't know where this is going. I don't. I don't know where this is going because Iran is sending some serious threats out there, family. They sending serious threats that they intend to bomb any and everything to the United States. Over there in the Middle East, they say they hitting that. And we're going to talk about today where I believe it was two or three United States soldiers have been killed over in Jordan, where Iran attacked a United States installation over there in Jordan. So there has been some casualties. The United States is taking casualties. And so as the United States, up the level of target over there, you start touching these people's power grid. You start touching them goddamn power plants, bridges. That's critical infrastructure. That's critical infrastructure. You can't even move shit if you knock them bridges out of there. You're gonna leave certain areas of the country. A lot of shit have to be a lot of stuff moved by way of train, a lot of shit moved by way of trucks and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just like in the United States. Truck drivers and, what is it, 16 wheelers and all of that. A lot, especially when it land at the port, it be them 16 wheelers that take a lot of the produce products across the United States. So when you start knocking them damn bridges out of there, then you are truly cutting off the country from getting important and necessities, important necessities of life, food, especially food, water, and a whole lot of other things. And so I'm hearing that they hit a water installation. They starting to knock off that water. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's getting down. It's getting very critical. I believe when they first started to attack Iran, it was primarily military installations. Primarily, they aiming for infrastructure, which means that the scar is gonna be that much deeper. The scar is gonna be that much deeper, cause motherfuckers can't. You got to have water, you got to have food, you got to have lights, and they get to bombing them goddamn airports where you can't even fucking land. Man, this shit getting critical now. Don't let nobody tell you, cause ain't no winners in this. There's no winners in this, okay? Motherfuckers is losing all the way around because as this shit escalate, you see. Oh yeah, 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 and here you come with all that Bible thumping, man. But anyway, nah, if they hit a power plant, they hitting that power grid. They already on shaky grounds with the power grid. What's up, What's up, family? Black Power. They already hitting them power grids. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and from my understanding, man, that they go days without lights or half the day without lights for many people. to preserve what, energy they got. A lot of places is already, got a certain limit on when the lights come on. When the lights come on, this is critical. See, people, when I hear people say Iran is winning, and it's not like I'm for anybody. I don't give a fuck. It really ain't got nothing to do. It ain't got nothing. It ain't really, don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But to look at the situation, because this is, affecting the world. You can turn away from it all you want. But when you take your ass out there and go up there and you go buy your food, and when you go up there and your motherfucking gas and and all of that shit is high, it's because of what's going on over there in the Strait of Hormuz. So in that respect, it affects us. You know what I'm saying? And but don't forever. And people, and they say Iran is win. Ain't no winners over there. Just because the regime has not fallen does not mean Iran. Because if you crying the blues over here about your gas going up, your food prices going up, what the fuck you think they doing over there? It got to be goddamn 20 times more serious, or even 50 times more serious over there to the average motherfucker on the ground, or what they dealing with. You got a blockade and they bombing your motherfucking infrastructure. You ain't got lights. You got to understand, parts of Iran is in the mountains. You see what I'm saying? It's in the fucking mountains. It get cold in a motherfucker over there in certain parts. You see what I'm saying? So imagine as they move closer and closer to winter. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. From Ireland, what's up? Black Power. Black Power from Ireland. Who is that? Are you black from Ireland? Or I just want to know. Are you black from Ireland? I would like to know that. I want to, if I'm getting some press release from Ireland, I want to know what's going on over there in Ireland. Talk to me. Yeah, but as you can write that down, I'm gonna stay on point. But this is escalating. It's escalating. Yeah, yeah, it's escalating. You said why? Oh, okay, all right. You can watch. You can watch, cause you damn y'all responsible for all this shit. Yeah, 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 yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Let me get you up out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna get you up out of here. I thought it might have been one of our folks over there. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, so we talking about the escalation, and Iran gonna escalate. They're gonna escalate, man. This shit is gonna end in a very fucked up predicament, because don't nobody in United States and Donald Trump think everybody's stupid. Talking about them people don't want to make no deal. You killed their damn leaders. They don't want to make no deal, man. That's what's crazy. Donald Trump is lying like a motherfucker. Them people don't want to make no deal. Let's end the nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to make no motherfucking deal. You kill all their damn leaders. Why would they want to make a deal with you? They talking about assassinating Donald Trump. Did y'all hear that? They talking about they want to assassinate Donald Trump. And Donald Trump himself admitted that he's number one on their kill list. Now imagine what would happen if Donald Trump was assassinated. Man, they would probably drop a nuclear bomb on Iran, man. And where is that gonna end? This is very serious times, man. This is very, these fucking Neanderthals, you say good, hope they do. Ah, hey, you know what? I'm gonna leave that one alone. May the ancestors move in mysterious ways. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that one alone because I had to stay available for the family. But you know how I feel. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I just want to tell you that. But hey, yeah. You say yeah. You say the Mossad might do it. They might. They might, because everybody is looking for a way to be on top. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is looking for a way, you know, because everybody got their agenda. The Israelis got their agenda. The Iranians got their agenda. The United States. And Donald Trump looking really dizzy. He don't even really know what he doing over there. He don't. He don't even know what he wish. He's so silly. He wish he had never went over there. But he let Netanyahu trick him into going over there and fuck his, and fuck it up. He fucked it up. He did by bombing them people and killing their leaders. And he keep telling me and you that they want to make a deal. They don't want to make no deal. That's just all it is to it. They don't want to make no deal. They ready to fight it out. And that's just what it is. They not going to give up the Straits of Hormuz. They not going to give it up. Why would they do that after you didn't kill all their leaders? You know what I'm saying? They not going to do it. They don't want to make no deal. And the bottom line is they want revenge. And why would they want to make a deal when they talking about they want revenge and retaliation? That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. And they got pictures of Donald Trump laying in a casket, painted on they buildings. Why would they want to make a deal and at the same time paint images of Donald Trump in a damn casket? Yeah. Well, whatever Donald Trump want to do, I could tell you that it is escalating over their family, and every day. No, they don't want no deal. What the fuck they want a deal for? And you didn't fucking bomb they and killed their leaders and bomb their damn country. They don't want no damn deal. They want revenge. That's what they want. So let's quit. They just fucking up over there, man. Really, they just fucking up. Donald Trump, his administration, man. Listen here, this is bad business, man. It's bad business. It's one thing if it was about what they say it was about. That just like George Bush. They talking about Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. Didn't have no weapons of mass destruction. But they stayed over in Iraq and shit for, how long did they stay over there, man? They stayed over there for goddamn 20 years. Goddamn 15, 20 years they stayed over there for some shit that was a lie, And so, hey. But anyway, family, I appreciate y'all, man. We're going to keep it moving. Click that link right down in the video description. Patreon, Too Raw for YouTube. I'll see y'all in a minute. Black Power. They stayed in Afghanistan 20 years. They stayed in Iraq for 15. They stayed over there for 15 years. They stayed over there in Iraq for 15 years. Yes, they did. I'll look it up. How long did the United States stay in Iraq? They went in March 2003. 2011. So, okay, maybe what? So they stayed over there about 9 years. 8 years. They stayed over there 8 years. Okay, 8 years. You're right. Okay, 8 years. That's still a long time for a lot. It don't that's really what I'm trying to hit at. That's still a long time for a lot. You know what I'm saying? 8 years and you never found nothing. God damn, that's a long time, you know? Yeah, for sure. But anyway, I appreciate y'all, man. I'll see y'all in a minute. Get over to Patreon. I'll be black in a minute. Black Pop.